I'm Donovan Kane. Welcome to my podcast, where I read erotic stories for women to you. Why? Well, because sometimes you just want a man to read you a naughty story. Now, today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering my listeners a free audiobook along with a free 30-day trial membership. All you have to do to get it is go to audibletrial.com/Donovan Kane. Browse the unmatched selection of audio programs, download a title for free, and start listening. It's that easy. The exact web address is audibletrial.com/Donovan Kane. You may choose any audiobook you wish to download for free. If you like today's story and you like cowboys, after you sign up for your free audiobook, search for an audiobook that I narrated a while back for Rhonda Lee Carver called Kissed, Spurred, and Valentined. I really enjoyed narrating that book for Rhonda Lee Carver. I think you might like it too, if you like cowboys. And I hope you do, since that's what today's story is about. It's called The Cowboy with the Wrong Number. I wrote this one, and it's from my Erotic Adventures of You series. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Email me at donovan@donovankane.com. The Cowboy with the Wrong Number. The Erotic Adventures of You. Written and narrated by Donovan Kane. The text on your phone says, "Hello, you hot thing. Sorry it's been so long. How are you?" You stare at the phone. You are sure it's a case of a wrong number, since you just picked up the new phone and number this morning. You start to text back and tell them they have the wrong number, but a picture appears. The picture is of a very attractive man, sitting on the tailgate of a pickup truck. He is wearing a cowboy hat, boots, a smile, and nothing else. He is looking straight at the camera. It is not a selfie. Someone else took the picture of him, because you can see everything. He liked the person taking the picture, a lot, apparently, because he is sitting with a hand on each side of his legs, holding onto the tailgate, legs slightly spread, and a large, hard cock sticking straight up in the air. Another text. Remember taking this? You simply can't resist. Who could? You quickly text back, "Nope." Another message appears. Still a sarcastic girl, I see. "Yep." You type back. Another text. "Oh, hell. Jasper just got out again. I will text you back later. Bye." "Bye," you text. "Wow," you say to yourself. "What the hell was that all about? And who or what is a Jasper?" You shake your head and put the phone down. You happen to be sitting on your deck at the moment, having a drink after a long day. You take a big gulp and swallow, thinking about that picture. Yeah, that part of the picture. Well, it was a wrong number, so you decide you better let it go. But you can't. It's just too damn tempting. What harm can it do to keep up the conversation? It's not like you are lying. You're just leaving out a bit of information, like the fact that he has the wrong number. No, that is not even the case. He is talking to the number he thinks he is. And you are that number. You paid for the phone and the new number. It's yours. You tell yourself. Hey, it's not your fault that the other girl didn't tell him she changed her number. Her loss. Hell, he probably won't text back anyway. The phone rings. Shit! He is calling me? Who does that these days? You ask yourself. You let it ring as you stare at the phone. You haven't set up your voicemail yet, so your voice won't come on asking him to leave a message. It keeps ringing and ringing, and then it stops. Damn it, you mumble to yourself. All you had to do was pick up the phone and tell him he had the wrong number. You let out a little laugh. You know why you didn't tell him. Ding. That's why. So he would send another message. You hold your breath and pick up the phone. Another picture. It is of the same cowboy, same hat, shirtless. He is holding onto the end of a short rope with a large horse attached to it. The horse and the hot cowboy are splattered with mud. The text reads, "Cripes, what a pain in the ass. You know how Jasper is. Never stays where you put him, and always runs straight for the dirtiest place he can find." You don't know what is operating your thumbs, unless perhaps the nerves in them are attached directly to your vagina, but before you can stop them, they type, "Like horse, like owner. You both need a bath, you dirty things." Ding. Ha ha. Yep. I'm going to take him down to the sandy pond and clean us both up. I don't think we will both fit in the tub. Ha ha. Good idea. You text back. Ding. Want to come with us? You type back. Yep. Oh, God. You mumble to yourself. You think fast and type, "But I have a late meeting," and click send. Ding. Yep, you haven't changed. Always the go-getter. Well, we'll send you pictures. Oh, God. You think. You need to tell him it's the wrong number. Tell him. You hesitate. Ding. Okay, I will talk to you after our bath. Bye for now. You type, "Have fun," and click send. You think to yourself, "Yep, you are going to hell, you rotten girl." You set the phone down on the small table beside your chair and stare at it. My God, you say. You shake your head, stand up, and walk through the sliding glass door to the kitchen. As you pour yourself another drink, you realize your hands are shaking slightly. Your stomach has a fluttery feeling in it that has not been there in a while. That's it, you say to yourself as you drink down half the drink in one gulp and set the glass down on the counter. I'm going to tell him he has the wrong number, you say out loud. Then you give a little laugh. Right after he sends me the pictures of him bathing his Jasper in the sandy pond. What the hell is a sandy pond, anyway? You ask the phone as you walk back outside and sit down. You lean your head back on the chair, with both hands around your drink glass sitting on your lap. The glass is wet from the cold drink sweating through it. You are not sweating, but you realize you and the glass do have something in common. You try to picture the scene currently playing out at the sandy pond. Ding. Oh, Lord. You pull a large swig of your drink into your mouth. That was a fast bath. You slowly reach for the phone and bring it in front of you. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. You open your eyes, and then the message. You choke on the drink that you were swallowing. You sucked it down the wrong pipe, and now you are choking to death. You are sure of it. You are laughing so hard you can't get your breath, and at the same time you are choking on the drink. And lo and behold, you shoot some of the drink out of your nose. Nice. Real nice. You haven't done that since you were a kid. You stop laughing. You guess because your mind finally says you're going to choke to death, so stop the shit. You wipe your face on the bottom of your shirt and take a much-needed breath. What the hell? You mumble. Then you make the mistake of looking at the picture again. You start laughing again. An eye-watering, belly-hurting laugh. Oh, my God, he did not just send this picture. But he did. There it is. The caption says, "Getting pretty good with this camera phone. I learned how to use the delay clicker so I could set it on the picnic table and take this. Jasper must like you, 'cause he stayed like this till I ran back. There might be something wrong with both of us. Mentally." You wipe the tears from your eyes and type, "You got that right, LOL." And push send. The picture is of the man and Jasper. They are on a sandy beach in front of what must be the sandy pond. The horse is actually sitting, with both front feet spread apart on the ground, one hind leg sprawled out to the side. Somehow, the horse has his tongue hanging out the side of his mouth. The portion of wet mane on the top of the horse's head is formed into a tall mohawk spike. You know you shouldn't notice, but it's unavoidable. The horse's massive cock is hanging there in a very lewd position. Next to the horse stands the man, with his hair spiked the same as the horse. He is wet and completely naked. He is holding his cowboy hat in front of his cock. He is smiling a huge smile. Ding! A new message. Luckily I had my hat. I am more modest than Jasper. Before you know it, you type back, yeah, right. Ding. Are you home from your meeting yet? You think fast. Yep, just pulled in. Thinking about having a drink after the long day I had, and seeing that picture. Ding. Ha ha. Good. Glad you're home. Ding. I am pretty proud of myself for figuring out how to take that picture with the delay feature on this phone. I just got it. I actually listened to the sales lady's informational spiel when I picked it up. These things are amazing if you learn how to use them. You text, yeah, imagine that. Lord knows a guy is not going to read instructions. You had to have a woman teach you. Ding. Ha ha. Yeah, well, I guess you were right there. Still proud of myself, though. I know how to do all kinds of things on this phone that I didn't even know they would do. You type, ha ha, yeah, well, a phone can't do everything. Ding. No, not everything. Guys are still good for some things. You scroll back up to the picture of him and his hard-on sitting on the tailgate of his truck. You take a long look and feel your stomach flutter again. Then you scroll back to the message. Yes, they are. If you can ever get them to do the work. Ha ha ha. Ding. It ain't work if you love what you're doing. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Ha ha. True, true. You type and give a giggle. Bye. Oh, Lord. Next time, you say to yourself. Next time he texts, you will tell him. Oh, who are you kidding? At some point he will realize he was texting the wrong girl tonight, and you will never hear from him again. You decide you will take a shower. You go inside, throw your clothes in the basket, and step under the hot water, letting it run over your head and down your body for a few minutes. You soap up, rinse off, and step out. Walking to your room to get some sweats, you stop, and a thought comes to you. You had the privacy fence put in for a reason. If Cowboy Man can do it, why not you? You brush your wet hair back, put on a ball cap to keep it out of your eyes, and walk out to the kitchen to pour yourself another drink. Then you pick up the phone again and walk outside. God, it feels good to be naked outside. The slight breeze on your skin makes your body tingle. You plop down in the chair again, take a big gulp of the drink, set it down on the table, and open your phone. Nothing. Silly girl. Well, it was fun while it lasted. But you do still have the pictures. You pull up the funny one again and give a little laugh. Ha! A guy like that is hard to find. Then you scroll up to the pickup picture again. Very hard, you mumble to yourself. Damn. You pull the headphones out of your purse, sitting next to you on the table, plug them in, and turn some music on while you stare at the picture. It's pitch black outside. Nobody can see. Hell, why not? You think. You give a quick look around at the tall privacy fence that you can't see out of, which means nobody else can see in. Good. You take another big drink and finish off the glass. Wow, that is going to your head a lot faster than usual tonight. You put the glass down, and bring your hand to your pussy. You drag your finger up the middle to get some of your abundant wetness and move it up to your clit. It feels hard and slick under your finger that is still slightly cold from your drink. You stare at the picture of your cowboy on his tailgate. The picture is just a little blurry. The drinks are working tonight. Your music is playing in your ears, and your finger is playing with your hard clit, rubbing softly while you stare at your cowboy. God, that feels good. Too good. Slow down, you mumble to yourself. Make it last a little while at least. The earbud falls out of your right ear. And here I thought you liked the other picture better, a deep voice says in your right ear. You stop cold. You just freeze up. You were so taken off guard. Then your body catches up with your brain, and you jump out of your chair and turn around. There, in the dark, is the outline of a man. He's wearing a cowboy hat, boots, and nothing else. God, Lisa, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you so bad. You are speechless, so much so that he walks toward you without you saying a thing. In the dark, he pulls you into his arms, hugging you tight against his naked body. You feel his hard cock pressed against you. The side of your face is against his chest. You open your mouth to tell him, and just as you push away, he says, "Wait a second." He holds you at arm's length and squints at you in the dark. "You're not Lisa," you finish. "But I don't understand. I mean, I had no idea. What is going on?" Oh, hell," you stammer, and then you finish with the only thing that comes to your mind. "I'm not Lisa." "I see that. But hell if I understand." He reaches for his long-sleeved plaid shirt hanging on the deck rail and drapes it around your shoulders. You let it hang there as he speaks to you. "God, I'm sorry. I saw you from behind, sitting in that chair, wearing a hat. I walked up from behind and saw what you were doing while looking at my picture, and I never dreamed it wasn't you. I mean, Lisa." Finally able to speak, you say, "No, it's not your fault. I should have told you that you had the wrong number." "Why didn't you?" "I'm sorry. I guess I was just having fun," you say, as you stare at the outline of his hard-on that has not gone away. "How did that happen?" He looks down. "Oh, shit. Sorry. You did it." "Me?" you ask. "Yes, you were playing with your pussy while looking at my picture. That was amazing to watch." "How long did you watch me?" "Long enough to get this." He points at his hard cock. "Then I took my clothes off and was going to surprise you." "You did that?" you say. God, I feel ridiculous now that I know you're not Lisa. "Cripes, I sent you that stupid picture of me and Jasper," he says with a serious tone. You both stare at each other. Then, all of a sudden, you burst out laughing. You manage to say, "That hair, that spiked hair." He smiles and shakes his head. "Yeah, well, me and Jasper are two hot dudes." You see that he is walking toward his pile of clothes. He says, "God, I'm really sorry. I found you by tracking you with the GPS feature on my phone. You can find anybody that way these days, I guess. That's what the lady at the phone store said. I wanted to try it out. I thought you were Lisa. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think you were Lisa. I'm not a stalker. I'm sorry." "Me too," you say. "About what?" he asks. "About what? Not telling you had a wrong number and having you keep texting me. I guess I was just having fun, and I didn't want it to stop. That's the honest truth." "Oh, that's okay. What woman could resist the charms of me and Jasper in those hairdos?" No reason to be sorry. That's not all I'm sorry about, though. Oh? He asks, as he bends down for his pants. I'm also sorry that you were putting those clothes back on. You gasp and can't believe you just said that. He stands back up, holding his jeans in his hand. He is staring at you. I mean, I don't. Oh, hell. I don't know what I mean. I just know that I had a lot of fun with those texts, and you showing up here, and whispering in my ear, and me being embarrassed just about to death, getting caught masturbating to your picture, and about jumping out of my skin. Well, it was just all very exciting. And, well, I'm not sorry, really, for anything except that it is over. There, I said it. He stares at you for a minute. He drops his pants, walks toward you, looking into your eyes that are beginning to tear up a bit. He stops about a foot in front of you. He's looking down into your eyes. He wipes a tear from your eye with his thumb. Hey, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. You were just having fun. So was I. Don't cry. You're going to get all wet. Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've been wet because of you. He smiles and gives a little laugh. Oh, you have no idea, you say. Well, I kind of do. I saw you playing with yourself. You were so wet I could hear it. That was amazing. Yeah, well, you should have seen it when I opened that picture of you and Jasper at the sandy pond. I laughed so hard I squirted. Really? Squirted my drink out of my nose, all over the front of me. He starts laughing. Really? I haven't made anyone squirt a drink out of their nose since Amy Rickenbauer shot her milk out of her nose at lunch in the 3rd grade, when I shot a carrot out of my nose. Real sexy, you say. Yes, it was a real treat for her, I suppose. Well, I am not Amy Rickenbauer or Lisa, but you are just amazing. Would you like to, oh, what the hell? You have missed opportunities in your life because you think too much. You have had many conversations with yourself about this very subject. You decide in a fraction of a second that this is not going to be another one. You jump up and wrap your arms around his neck. You feel his shirt fall from your naked shoulders. He instinctively catches you by putting his hands under your ass for support. You look into his eyes. Yes, I would like to. He kisses you a gentle kiss, then looks at you again. Is that what you had in mind? He asks. Nope, you reply. You wrap your legs around his body, locking your ankles around his back. More like this, you say, and you crush your lips to his. He has a brief period of disbelief, and then he kisses you back just as hard. He parts your lips with his tongue, and you feel it enter your mouth and taste it with your tongue. He sucks your tongue into his mouth, and you pull yourself against him. You feel your breasts against his bare chest, his hands gripping your ass. You wrap your legs around his waist so tight that he's actually able to remove his hands from under your ass and place them on each side of your face, and holds them there while he kisses you. The fluttering feeling you had in your stomach now radiates through your entire body, makes you move almost involuntarily. The feeling is need. A thought flashes through your mind. Need. You always laugh when you read that in romance books. They say she needed him right then. Well, you won't laugh next time you read it. You'll remember this feeling. You can feel his cock right underneath you. As you both move in the passionate kiss, it gets harder and harder. You are so close to him that as his cock grows, it begins to slide up the crack of your ass. Your pussy can feel his pubic hair tickle your lips. You begin to move forward and back on the base of his cock. You are both so wet that you slide easily on each other. Your pussy on the top of his shaft, and his head up and down the crack of your ass. You could come right now, with just this movement. You can feel that warm tingle begin to build in your body. He moves your face a few inches from his. He looks into your eyes. Are you sure you want to do this? We don't even know each other's names. For right now, my first name is Not. My last name is Lisa. Yours is My Cowboy. He smiles at you. As for your question? Then your face goes serious, and his does the same. If you don't stick that beautiful cock in me right now, I'm going to fucking hurt you. You flash him a cheesy smile. Yes, ma'am, he says. He continues to look into your eyes. You feel his palms under your ass. He lifts you a few inches, and you feel the head of his cock slide slowly down the crack of your ass. It rubs lightly on everything, all the way down. Then it slides a little further underneath you, and he holds you so it is right at the entrance of your pussy. He pulls just a little with his hands, right where your ass meets your legs, and your pussy opens a bit. You can feel the very tip of his hard cock just inside the entrance of your pussy lips. You clench a bit and feel your lips push the tip out, then relax, and it enters again, slightly. You feel wet, slick, need. Look at me, he says. Don't look away. Don't close your eyes. You look into his eyes, take a deep breath, and let it out. Oh, God, you mumble. As you stare into his eyes, he slowly lowers you. You feel the head of his hard cock slide between your lips. It begins to enter you as he lowers you down onto it. You give a moan, and you feel your eyes begin to close. He stops lowering you. Look at me. Your eyes open again, staring into his as he begins to lower you again. He lowers you more and more. You feel him sliding into you, deeper and deeper, until you feel the tip way up inside at the very top. Your lips are gripping the base of his cock. He lets go with his hands and lets you just balance there. He moves his hands up to the sides of your face and turns your cap around, backwards on your head. Hell, you forgot it was still on. You smile. He smiles back. His eyes soften. He moves his hands to your hips and pushes you down hard onto his cock as he stares into your eyes. You let out a squeal of pure delight. You can feel yourself begin to tighten, but you don't want to come yet. God, not yet, you mumble to yourself. Just relax. Let it come when it wants to, he says. You give him a slight nod. He puts his hands under your ass again, palms up, and lifts slowly. You feel his cock sliding out of you. It gets almost to your entrance, and then he lowers you again, all the way into you, and back out slowly, again and again. Your eyes want to close, but you don't let them. You look into his eyes. Your body is warming, tingling. You let your pussy relax. It begins to tighten deep inside, up, down, up, down. You take a deep breath in, and your orgasm releases as you look into his eyes. You can feel your pussy contracting, releasing, fluttering around his cock. You open your mouth slightly and moan. You keep looking into his eyes. You see that he feels it too. Your orgasm continues and continues. It begins to fade. Then you see his eyes, the same excitement beginning for him. His breath hitches, His body tenses against yours. You feel his cock throb once, and then feel his warm cum squirt inside you. It throbs a second time, and your pussy contracts hard around him. You scream into his face, not taking your eyes away from his. He lets out a deep, low roar. You are no longer two people. You are one, and you are orgasming, feeling, being in the moment, and nothing else exists. Your orgasms begin to slow as you still look into each other's eyes. Then the orgasms stop. You are enjoying some wonderful little aftershocks as he holds you on his cock. "That was amazing," you say. He kisses you lightly. "It still is," he says. "By the way, my first name is Yor." It takes you a second to understand. You smile. "Nope, I like my better. My Cowboy." The end. I hope you liked that story, The Cowboy with the Wrong Number, from my Erotic Adventures of You series. Today's show was brought to you by Audible, and if you like audiobooks, Audible is a place for you. Audible is offering my listeners a free audiobook along with a free 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/Donovan Kane and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs they have. Download a free title of your choice and start listening. It's that easy. The exact web address is audibletrial.com/Donovan Kane. Now, if you like today's cowboy story, I narrated an audiobook for a great author called Rhonda Lee Carver a while back. It's called Kissed, Spurred, and Valentined. I enjoyed narrating that book. I think you might like it too. If you wish, you can download that one for free. Just go to audibletrial.com/Donovan Kane, sign up for your free title, then do a search for Kissed, Spurred, and Valentined, written by Rhonda Lee Carver and narrated by Donovan Kane. If you've been here before, I hope you've been enjoying the podcast. If you're new to it, I hope you come back. Thanks to Audible and the financial support we get through them, we're able to keep the show free for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you can be notified when a new show is coming out. I'm Donovan Kane. Thanks for listening, and for now, goodbye.